Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Seminoles offense is on the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick catch. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get
brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Trojans. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Davidson. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops it just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And And the Seminoles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Breaking tackles. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Kicking team. 15-yard penalty. The offense gets closer to the goal line. Now here comes the bunch formation. Play action here on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacting him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The Noles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. The Trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He breaks free. Keeper for the 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Carr. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
But it's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
The ball is picked off. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Quick throw, the catch is made.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick kick. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Snags the quick throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. He finds some space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Noles will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's caught. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Marchuk. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Trojans churn out another first down. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, and the offense is now in the red zone. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Marchuk. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Here's a great example of a back going where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the Noles will try to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
On the ground, it's Love.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, what a grab! We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is the 6th play on the drive.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, he's slow. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pounding away with the run game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.